Good morning and welcome to Tarot with an Attitude. I am your host, the Reverend Rob Lee. Bangarang, glad you are here today. Tarot with an Attitude, the place to come get grounded, the place to regain your magic, the place where you can find your wings and fly again. That's what we're about, healing, unadulting ourselves. Bangarang, what we put out is what we get back. Hope everybody's having a great and wonderful day today. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. We are there and we are glad. We are almost halfway through, or we are basically halfway through the week at the end of today. So we're almost halfway there. Glad everybody's here. Welcome my tribers, and let me see what's going on and what's happening today. So today I put in relationships in the title, but I need you to see that we have an 8 and a 4 is a 12. And a 5 is a 17. And so guess what? Today is an 8. It's about mastery. And when I pulled the cards, I got relationships. That sincere relationships are going to be something that Spirit is going to want to talk about. He's like, and remember the word, what came up is sincere. Let me bring this up. Let's get some things going here and let's find out what's happening. Sincere relationships. You know, we're in a lot of relationships, and I'm reminded of Facebook and different things. Oh, we're friends. We're friends. We're friends. The word friend has become cheapened. It has become, and that's just my opinion, okay? But what I'm seeing here, we have a 2 and a 9, 2 partnerships, 9 manifesting, bringing things to life. Bring them together, we're back to an 11, which comes back to another 2. And lo and behold, it's sincere relationships. When you think of a relationship with somebody, how is that relationship sincere? When you're putting all the effort in and the other person is not putting any effort in, that's not a sincere relationship. You can be sincere on one side of this relationship. And what I find out is we fall in love. We have a history of people falling in love with people because they are attracted to what they want, but they're not looking at the other person's sincerity and the ability to be sincere in a relationship. It's one of those things we're going to have to deal with. And this is what Spirit is saying is going to be a focus for today is relationships, but sincere relationships. And what can come from sincere relationships. We all know those relationships and we've been in them. I hope you've had the joy of being in one. But if you haven't, man, what you can accomplish when you are in a sincere relationship. Karina, good morning. Grand Rising all. Bangarang tribe. Rob, may I please have a card this morning? Thank you in advance. You absolutely can. Let's get today started. Our most gracious and loving Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, the feminine energy of God, please, we say thank you for all the things you have given us. Gaia, the earth, you know, we have been given so many things. Our spirit guides, Michael, Leonardo, and Ishmael. For me, I know I've been moving around and not taking time. I want to say thank you again and make sure that I'm connecting and that we're open to the messages that Spirit has. So mote it be. Did anybody start this morning off saying thank you? Let's see what's going on here. Okay, might move these cards out of the way a little bit. I'm getting a call to let that go. And let's go here. All right, we're going to rearrange some here, and we're going to get some things going. All right. No, I think this is exactly the order they need to be in. All right, Karina, here we go. We're going to find out what the challenges are that you're facing today. We're going to find out where this is at, what's going on, okay? Let's ask and see what you need to deal with today or where you need to focus, where you think things might be coming at you from. And what I'm getting here is Gaia 21 as a challenge. What we've got here is the whole universe, the world. So what I'm seeing for you is the challenge is going to be remembering to stay grounded throughout the day as things come at you, to remember that Gaia is there, to remember that God is there to help you through this problem. This is the challenge, okay? So therefore, you're going to be seeming like things are coming at you from all different angles and you're not going to be able to take it, or you're carrying the world on your shoulders, okay, or being stepped on. This is the challenge today. One of the things we want to know, what can we do to fix this challenge? What's the direction you need to take? Where does that go? Let's find out. Let's find out what's going on. Got a lot going on for the remainder of the week, Karina. What's happening? What's going on? Okay. 9. You got to get mentally prepared for it. Don't make sure this is an action you're supposed to take, and it doesn't mean suffer in silence. Remember, it's the action of how to correct this problem. So the anxiety is there. Step out, step up, and understand you have to let this go. You cannot get caught up in the anxiety of this situation. If you do, it's going to eat you. The best thing to do is to let some things go. That is exactly what's being told here. The weight of the world on your shoulders. The action to take to get away from it, step away from all this suffering and silence and woe is me. Change your mind. Manifest what you want. What do you see? Where do you go? Replace some of those thoughts of worry, okay, and scariness. Replace those sleepless nights with, man, this is what's going to be. These are some great things that can happen out of this. The Page of Michael. Again, what we've got here for all of this is an exciting new challenge. These challenges are going to come up. They're going to seem overwhelming. Stop worrying about it and go with it, because you're going to see on the other side of it, there's going to be some beautiful things. It's going to be an exciting new thing. Stop, learn, take that childhood approach, okay? Kind of charge, but make sure you're taking a little bit of time to listen and learn about what went on, what happened, what got you here. Don't be afraid, is what I'm seeing. When all this steps up and you start getting wore down and you start getting beat up, step up, be the child, and say, hey, this is new. Screw this. I'm moving on. And that's what you got. Okay. Let me know. I'd love to go into more detail about this with you and find out what's going on. Seems like you're going to have something pretty heavy coming at you this week. Let me help you with it. Okay. Tarot with an Attitude. Love to talk to you. Love to see what's happening. Okay. And let's go into some more detail. All right. Here we go. All right. Christina. Hi, Dad. Good morning, my sweetie. Hope you're doing good. Tell Jeff I said hello. Miss Bridget. There we go. Your hawk is back today. Man, hawks, just beautiful. Bird's eye view. Get up. Get laser focused. See perspective. Perspective. This is all going to be perspective. Rise up, rise above. I ain't telling you nothing new. The hawk is there. Let it know. Soar. Bangarang. Find your wings. Fly today. Okay? The hawk, you got a flying buddy. Sorry I missed your show yesterday. Had a 7 a.m. call. You know, nothing's more important than this show. Nothing in your life is more important than me. No, I'm only kidding. You know that. Everybody else knows that. Sweetie, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I don't even question it. I know when you're not here, you support me, and I appreciate it, and I want you to know you're appreciated. You never have to apologize. It is appreciated. Bangarang, KG, may I have a card, please? Absolutely. I'm going to go at this a little differently. I'm going to try something here. Let's see what's happening, okay? May not be able to see all the cards, all right? But we are going to go. I'm going to look at a past, present, future spread. Let's see what's happening. I'll be able to see those. We're going to change up here at the last minute. Here we go. Let's find out what's happening. All right. KG. KG wants a card, wants a little guidance. Okay. Let's see what's happening. First card is going to be for the present. Where are we right now? Okay. Conflict and defeat. Some conflict going on, some battles, some mental wagings, war, some things that are happening that's not letting you have clarity or whatnot. This doesn't mean mass depression, but it could just mean you're fighting a battle of what's going on in your head and some different things. So let's look at the past. Where has the past played a role in this? And it's sacrifice. Have you had to give up a lot for other people? Is that what's going on? Is it balance? Is it temperance? Is it because of a lack of balance, because of a lack of things, because of a lack of sacrifice? We're kind of in a mental state, all right? So what I'm getting here now is let's take a look towards the future and let's find out what's going on. And then we're going to ask for some advice on it, okay? Let's see what's happening. All right. So I'm getting material harvest. Things are going to be okay. Whatever's going on, you need to understand the future is looking very bright for you. Okay. I want to see if every time I put my hands in here, it seems like it wants to disturb there we go. Material harvest. This is the 9 of Wands. What I want you to see is you have the ability, okay, to manifest and bring some great things to life. There are some things you're worried about that you've made a history of worrying about. You've kind of made them a habit. Let them go. See how our guy is fleeing here? Maybe there might be some other drama, but you're going to be able to bring some things to life. Let it go. Let some things happen. One of the things I'm going to see here is, let's go here. All right. What you can do to help make sure and you understand where to get through. All right. We're going to look at maybe a little place to focus and find out what's going on, KG. So you can see here's what needs to be. I'm going to cover up this center card. Get clear. Clarity matches right with the presence. Something you can do now. Get your mind free. Get your feet grounded. Okay. Get all your chakras back in order and realize, okay, there's got to be balance. Okay. There's got to be temperance. There's got to be different things. The emotion and your mind have to meet. You can't let one overrun the other. Get clear. 41, lo and behold, look at what we have here. 4 and 1 being a 5. So both these cards being the same, the opposite, get clear. Find out what's going on. Take a moment, observe, write down, journal, see what you can do. And remember, once you get everything clear, you're able to step forward. You're going to be able to get through this and you're going to manifest something beautiful and wonderful in your life. All right. So there's hope. Make sure you're finding that, but make sure you're taking time. Okay. And stop worrying about everything. Worry is going to be the thing. You know, we talked today about this morning about relationships could be a very big key. Sincere relationship spirits wanted to talk about that. Are you being sincere with yourself? Are other people not being sincere with you? If they are, let them go. Walk away. Doesn't mean forever. Walk away today. Get some clarity, step forward, get a plan, and then you'll be able to move forward. Okay? Hope that makes sense. Let's go. Miss Kim, good morning. Glad to see you. Hope all is well with you on your end of the world. Just stopping by to say hi. Glad you did. You're always welcome. Thank you very much. D. King, good morning. Can you please pull a card for my hump day? Yes, we can. D. King wants a card for today. Where is hump day going for D. King? We're going to ask that very question. Okay? All right. We are going to ask that very question. All right, D, here we go. All right. What I'm hearing for your hump day, take a breather, babes. Okay, here we go. All right. We got, rest and rejuvenate. In the 4, a lot of times when we see this card in other, Michael is saying, you know what, you can't win everything sometimes. And here we go with that. It's kind of like what we were talking about with KG. Step back, take a break. Find your balance. Balance is going to be important. Let answers come to you. Don't be so frenetic. Take a moment. Enjoy your surroundings. Let spirit come to you with an answer, and you're going to be good today. And I'll look here. We're right back to this is the key. These relationships with spirit, having a sincere relationship with spirit and not spinning out of control is the secret to bringing new things and wonderful things into your life. Okay. This is the secret to bringing new and beautiful things into your physical world. Okay. That's what we're talking about here, manifesting. But for this week, when things get a little, we all get that way, especially around Wednesday. It seems like the weekend's so far away. Stop. Listen. Listen to the birds. Listen to the trees. Most importantly, listen to spirit. They will give you guidance. Can I express how much importance here is for you to meditate and take a little bit of time to just chill the hell out? Both of these people are in the same pose, D. Okay. Think about it. You have to get to an inner calm. You have to come to a place. The world's going to come at you regardless. Take a few moments. And you might have to take a few moments throughout the day. That's okay. But to look, listen, and feel and see what's happening. And what I'm seeing is, then we're going to have, the waiting game, patience. Everything's going to be fine. It's all going to turn out. You're able to do this, but you got to have patience. Just let some things go. Okay. Make a plan. See what's happening. Don't run arms akimbo. You be the calm one in the crowd is what I'm saying. Okay. And then just allow the plan to take effect. All right. Hope that helps. Let me know what's going on. TarotWithAnAttitude.com. www.tarotwithanAttitude. Would love to talk to y'all in more detail about some of these things I'm seeing and what's going on. You can reach out to me and we can actually have fun in doing so. It's fun. We have a good time. People that do readings with me, we have a ball. Okay. There we go. So Christina's got the right idea here. Halfway there, living on a prayer. There we go. We are halfway there to the weekend. Everybody's working for the weekend. You know what? I'm going to throw you a challenge today, tribe, that you go through today feeling like you're on a weekend, but you're still working. Well, Rob, I can't do it. Yes, you can. Find that same heart space. Find that sincere relationship within yourself with spirit where you can perform tasks and be like, I'm enjoying work today. This is actually fun. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to do some things that I enjoy doing and making money at it. There you go. That's the challenge for today. Let me know what's happening, tribe. Let's see what's going on. Jazz, good morning. Glad to see you. Hope all is well. We miss you all the time, but glad you are here. Can't wait to meet you. KG, missed you last week. Sorry, I will reach out soon. No problem. I understand it happens. Kim, Bridget saying hi. The tribe coming back together. Kim's been a stranger, but we need her to step back in. Okay, Bridget, trying to tune into the message from my hawk. He's been hanging around for the last 10 or so days. Wow, that's a long time. And what I'm getting right out of the gate is, and you know it, is that different point of view. Let's ask, though, what we're getting about the message from the hawk. You tell me what you see in these cards. Bridget is an avid reader. She needs to be working more. I want her to come on the show. All right. I want you all to meet her. She's awesome. Okay. Here we go. Let's find out. We are asking about what the message is for the hawk. And sometimes I feel like we're missing the forest for the trees. Let's see what's happening. Okay. Planning, looking, waiting. Don't be too eager to jump. All right. Shadow, the moon. There's something moving around that you're not able to see. And I think the hawk is there to tell you to rise above, find out. There's something going on that your intuition, your key into that intuition. Okay. The hawk is there to tell you, remember, yes, spirit has a message through the hawk. And sometimes that message is look at what you're missing. Okay. You have the ability to see, sit down, set some time, get that intuition going because there's a little something working around here that you're not aware of. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay. What's going on? This might be the answer. I'm not sure. Conflict and defeat. There's some things, work, things, stress, things going on in your life. And I think what the hawk is there to tell you is we need to rise above this. We need to see what's going on and that it's not permanent. Everything spins around. Everything works for you. Okay. But this conflict and desire, you're carrying something heavy right now. Let it go. Okay. Because you don't have all the answers yet. That's where this card is playing in. And that's why the hawk is there, is telling me to rise up above. And then I love to watch hawks hunt when we do this. When I was a kid, I always wanted to be a falconer, wanted to have that golden hawk and take him out and hunt rabbits and watch him do his thing. Because remember, from there, once the hawk looks, he surveys, he sees what's going on, he rises above, and he uses that eagle sight to be able to see exactly what's going on. Get that third eye going, get that crown chakra going, see. Then you'll be able to swoop in on it, take care of whatever's going on that you're not seeing. The outcome here, let's do this. I'm just going to ask what the outcome may be. Looky here. Okay. The outcome in this is positive movement forward. This is beautiful. So the hawk's telling you, pay attention, be sharp, don't get lax. Okay. I'm not going to repeat it. You know what it says. There we go. Let me know what's happening. I'd love to talk to you. I talk to you anyways. Okay. So let's see what's going on. All right. There we go. Bruce, good morning, sir. Glad to see you. I texted Bruce last night at 10 and he texted me back at 11. And by then I was freaking gone, man. I was toast. So it was time. So after the show, let's contact. Everything looked good in that to me. I didn't see other options, but I think that was I'm good to go. Let me know what we got to do. I have nothing planned in that week right now anyways. Okay. So Bruce Kaler from Apollo Travel, folks, that's what we need you to see this and get our trip going on. We are getting around the corner. We are fixing to have the 2021 TWAA Cancun getaway. Be a part. Bruce is the man you want to talk to. You have any questions, you have some concerns or whatnot, talk to Bruce. His information is in the links here and it's in the links down below. Check it out. Click on it. He doesn't mind you calling him. No question's a bad question, and there might be a way for you to make some payments for a while, but we're coming up on some drop dead dates. We are probably getting into September being the drop dead date. Sometime in September, I don't know. Let Bruce tell you, and we'll find out. But you have some time still to get aboard and come on. Let's go have a good time. Things are going to happen. We are going to have a ball. Okay? So, Brenda Bird, may I please have a card? And thank you. Absolutely. Let's see what's happening here for Miss Brenda. Brenda wants a card. Brenda wants to know. So we're going to find out here directly what is going on. So we are going to go. Here's what we're dealing with right now. We're dealing with firm foundation. We are dealing with, a new plateau. You've worked, you've gotten to a place and been steady, but you can't stay there. What I'm seeing is you've worked very hard on some things. This is in the past, and you've been able to reach and achieve some things that you wanted to achieve. Let's find out where you're going with this. But for some reason, you're feeling emotionally out of it. Okay. What's going on here? Okay. The emotional loss. Is this their relationship thing that we've been talking about all morning? Is this what's going to happen? Okay. This is a grief card. Okay. Grief, believe it or not, folks, is meant to be felt. It sucks. It hurts, but it brings validation to your love and your sincerity in the relationship. That's what's going on. What I'm seeing here, got to come back to a little bit of, take some time, chill out. You've worked very hard. You've pushed hard. Some things have happened and they're in your mind very, very, very strongly. Okay. Because I'm seeing a little bit of everything here playing, playing emotion. I've got the Eight of Wands here, the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and now we've got the mental state. You're going to be able to get through this. Take a break. Take a break. Stop, look, listen, feel what's going on, and you will be able to deal with this. You've worked hard, and you've worked hard on this relationship, but it sounds like maybe the relationship, it's time to let it go. Something has happened. You're going to have to move. You're going to have to rejuvenate, take time to heal, but new things will come. And what I am seeing here, guess what? New opportunity for love to begin. New relationships will come. Things will happen. You will be able to blossom. You will be able to bloom. Your creativity, the collaboration, and the love will flow freely. You got to go through the grief. You got to rest. You got to rejuvenate. And this situation will continue, and you're going to start over. Things are going to happen. This is good. The Ace of Cups is always there to remind us new beginnings, new things happening, new things for our heart. Let me know what's going on. I'd love to hear what's happening. Tell me about how that's working with you. What's going on in your life? tarotwithanAttitude.com. I'd love to go into more detail with you about everything we see that's happening. Okay. All right. There we go. All right. So I'm trying to, all right, just somebody being tacky. No problem. Everybody now sees a child at work. Giona, I have August in mind, August regarding my government job. Will I get success in that? Let's take a look. Let's see what happens. Okay. Let's see what happens. All right. Here we go. Here we are. Y'all, the previous one, I'm telling the tribe, just let him be. Don't worry about it. Don't honor the little child. It's okay. You give him what he wants. It's all right. We expect that. Okay. Giona, here we go. Let's take a look and see what's happening. What I'm seeing here about the government job, will I get success in that? Is it getting better than that? Triumph. You are going to, we talked about this. It's just going to take some time. This job is yours. You're going to have to stay focused, though. You're going to have to make sure they're going to give you things you have to do. You've got to jump through those hoops and stay focused to make sure everything stays aligned. I'm not even going to reach that out any further because there's your answer right there, right in front of you. Triumph. Go get this job. Have a good time. Enjoy your life. And let's see what's happening. Go get them, girl. I have an exam. There's the hopes you got to focus on. I have an exam in mid-August regarding my government job. Will I get success in that? Yes, but you have to stay focused. This is the key to everything. This is on you. Study, study, study. Know what you're doing. Know what you're talking about. Okay? And there we go. Giota, you need to understand you're on a delay. Okay? I see them. I have to get to them. So you don't need to keep re-asking or whatnot. I just take comments as I come and we move along. All right. So we'll get there, but I'm broadcasting on 5 different channels and I do see your comments, but I'm just because you put in a comment doesn't mean I'm going to jump right on it. I may skip you and come back to you. Okay. So that's what's going on. Understand. We're just doing some work here. All right. Rob, what deck are you using that has keywords like material harvest? This is actually, let me see if I can put this here where you can see it on the camera. The Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. Take a look here. All right, let me bring this down. I love this deck. One of the things it does is it changes in some of the parts of it includes chakra cards. Sometimes you can take them out or whatnot. But it also removes the court cards. So it's built to look for action items and things like that very well. And it's an oracle deck at the same time. You can use it in many, many different ways. It's a great deck. That is the deck. Strongly recommend it. Love it. And it has different things. See, they also included our chakra cards, where if you want to include them in your readings, it can tell you what chakra to focus on. Okay. Those are in there. I take them out for these purposes here because sometimes that requires a little too much information and going into. So I try to keep things basic. But then you're dealing with the major arcana and you are dealing with the minor arcana. It's broken into emotion. Let me see if I can do this. Emotion, physical, wands, it's will or passion, and then mental. That's how their suits are in this deck. So you would be able to see them. Strongly recommend it. Glad you're here. Check it out. I think they have it on the shelf at your favorite place. Okay, we'll find out what's going on. All right, Jazz Bixfull, what do the spirits have for me today? Thank you, Jazz. Thank you for being here, man. All right, here we go. Jazz Bigfull. Let's find out what's going on. I am being told we're going to go back to finding out what's a challenge for today. What is that? There's a challenge you're going to be facing. All right. And this is what it's going to be. So let's bring this down and we're going to talk about how to get through it or whatnot. But this way it won't blindside you. And remember, sometimes, folks, challenges don't have to be huge hurdles. They're just a challenge in the day. It's just something, oh, okay, well, that wasn't that big of a deal today. I had a little problem come up and I hiccuped it. This is exactly what's going on. So we're talking about a challenge that you may be facing today, Jazz, is, happiness, feeling fulfilled, staying in the sun, being grounded, remembering the power that you have within inside you. The sun is always a great and wonderful card to get until I ask, and you remember the question was, what is your challenge? What is this going to be? And today the challenge is going to be to shine. Some things are going to want, and which is telling me you're going to ruminate about some things. Some things are going to hit you mentally. Let's find out what we do about them, though. Okay? How we deal with this. If that's a challenge and happiness becomes a challenge, what do we do? Okay? Here we go. I don't like leaving people hanging. Okay? Remember, material and spiritual prosperity. This is the Six of Pentacles would be the equivalent of this card. If I'm remembering right, I screw their colors up because they did pick some wacky colors, Kim. You'll see. We're not used to everything being what it is. But this is material and spiritual prosperity. You've got some things. Focus on what you want in your heart. What's your desire? Where are you going? Victory. This is a card of gratitude. Be thankful. This is going to be the action you take to get through this. You stay in a place of gratitude. What I'm getting here is when you do that, you're going to be able to rejoice and come through in celebration. You're going to have some great creativity, collaboration, and you're going to celebrate. At the end of the day, happiness won't be a chore. It'll be what you've got. Okay? So when you're struggling with some mental woes, when you're struggling with the sun coming up, when you're struggling with the weight of the world sometimes, give some thanks. Be thankful. Remember what you've got. Remember what you have and what you're actually striving for in this physical world, that you've got it. And then you're able to step forward, okay? And you'll come through. Other people will help you. You're going to find out people will help you. They'll step forward. And you know what? They're going to help take your mind off this other stuff. You will be able to come through. What I've got here finally is, I'm going to look over here. Yes, when I come here, there's some type of heartache and loss that is the actual trigger for this. That's what's going on. And guess what? But there's triumph. You can win over this. We're back to the triumph card. Focus. And look at where this focus card fell. Right on top of my gratitude card. Okay? This can be your outcome. Rejoice in celebration. Let something go from the past. Learn from it. Move on. Find out what you want now, what you want today, and what you want tomorrow. Get on your horse and ride, girl. Ride. Bangarang. Remember, what you dwell on today is what's going to get back today, tomorrow, and the next day. It's going to set your mood, and it's going to set what you're going to do. Love to hear from you. Let me know, Jazz. All right. That's some very heavy messages. Remember, today we're also talking about, Spirit said in the opening part of this that things were going to be about sincere relationships. What is sincere? What is the relationship that you need to work on? Is that within yourself? Is that with somebody else? But you have to be sincere. Okay, let's find out what's going on. So, Bridget, there we go. The Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland. Thank you. You're welcome, Dee. Glad. Drofla, Bangarang. Hello, Reverend Rob. Blessings, gratitude, barefoot, baby. You got it. That's my thing. We are barefoot. I'm barefoot right now, feet in the carpet, looking out at a beautiful, wonderful scenery, lake, birds. I think I see an alligator. They're all just moving around. Life is good and life is flourishing. Bangarang. Find your wings so you can fly. Fly. May I have a message today if time permits? Appreciate you every day. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being a part of the tribe. Absolutely. Here we go. All right. Let's take a look. Here we are. Let me get clicked over here. And we're going to start with a general reading of what's going on, where you need to be. What are you looking for? Okay. You know, and sometimes when I'm talking through these things, those things that come out like, what are you looking for? What have you set your attentions today? What did you take time to say, this is going to be my intention? This is what I want today. Did you take a little bit of time and say, you know what? I just want to be happy today. That's it. It can be just that easy. Take that time. So let's see what's going on. Let's get a reading going for you. All right. And see what's happening. Oh, sincere relationships. Told you this was going to be key. Harmony. Be at peace. Be at one. Folks, what I'm seeing is so many people want to be at peace. And they're like, I'm going to be at peace, damn it. Kind of like the old dad thing of everybody's going to be happy, for crying out loud. You know what? Sometimes we have to just be at peace and listen. And sometimes we need to remember our loved ones are right. Okay? So this is for everybody. But Drofla, I want you to understand what we've got here is your love life is going to play a very big part today, and harmony in there. Okay? There's going to be some decisions you're going to have to make. So you're going to have to make these decisions from a place of peace, love, and happiness. It's mental conflict. Going to be some things you want to do. Weigh it out. Sometimes we have to choose ourselves over somebody else, and that is being sincere in the relationship. But there are times we need to choose the other person. You're going to be in that situation today in making a choice. A lot of times when I see this two of mental or the two of swords, you know what comes accompanied with it in some of the other decks is make a decision. It'll be better for both of you. Just make a decision. She loves you. They love you. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen, and they'll have your back. Okay? You're trying to make a decision of what's best for everybody. Okay? And guess what? In that fear, you're just sitting there worried about the decision. Make the decision. Step into it. What I'm seeing is that this decision, there's a couple of things roll around in the back of your head, okay, that's keeping you kind of hindered. This is in the mental. Let the thing go. What is the action you need to take? Well, what do we need to do? Oh, become the authority in your life. Now, I'm not talking about being the boss with everybody around you. I am talking about, but let's take a quick look here at your icon and this emperor. Any resemblances? Any resemblances at all? We could almost replace this face with your face. You get to choose what goes on in your kingdom. You're going to have to remember the love for other people and things like that, but make a decision. You'll make the best decision. This may not make everybody happy, but as long as you're making the best decision for the higher good, that's what matters. And it'll come out and it will be successful, because guess what? You need to get started, buddy. Okay? Accelerated motion. It is time to move, to take some things, move forward, take some action. You need to become an authority, take some action, and say, we're not just going to stay here and be miserable. We're not going to stay here and wishy-washy back and forth. Man, and you know what? It takes power sometimes to move through, so you are the man to do it. This is time to power up, make the decision, and you know what? We'll deal with the outcome either way it is. And remember, just what you said, okay? Spirit is there. Gratitude is there. Things are there. They'll have your back. If we make a wrong misstep, they'll show us real quick what we're doing, as long as we're doing it for the good of ourselves and the good of other people. Let me know what's going on, Dro. That's really cool. All right. Let's see what's happening. All right. There we go. I couldn't be stranger than I already am. Absolutely. We know that. All right. Rev, I was on the wrong user. LOL Bangarang. There we go. That's okay, mother. Just as long as you're here. We are glad you're here. Welcome. Okay. Was me accidentally on the wrong user. Bangarang. That is hysterical. That is absolutely hysterical. So which of your gender are you feeling today? That's what's funny was it an accident, really? Because that was, that and I'm not getting political or anything here. What I'm telling you is that is a sign to you that maybe you need to be being that stance today. That's what's going on for you today. Things happened. That is hysterical. I love it. Take that stance because it doesn't change. All right. Good going, girl. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I hope I get to meet you down here and us get to do some of those things we were talking about. That would be awesome. KG, Bridget Meismer, I went camping last week and a hawk flew up and sat on a brand beside me on a limb. He just chilled for 15 to 20. It was amazing. Isn't it awesome when spirit pays us a visit through nature? The shamanistic attributes come out when the universe is saying, I need you to know something, and they present it to you. KG, this guy has been about 20 yards in front of me for a while. He just showed up and has been chilling. When he first showed up, he showed up screeching. It's the only reason why I noticed him. What did you know he was there? That's cool. It's convenient because I have been actively trying to get back my mojo, so to speak. We're going to talk this weekend. You've got it. This is a mental mindset, things like that. He definitely carries a message for me, but hell if I can tune into it because of the things I think I need to work on. Some of that is don't get mad at me. If you get mad at me, be over by Saturday. That's fear. Okay. Well, I feel I'm not worthy. You're worthy. Sit down and remind yourself I'm worthy. I know what I can do. I know things have been out, but you know what? All you have to do is you're so in touch with the universe, spirit, the Fae. Maybe that's why the Fae aren't talking to you right now because you're so stop it. Stop it. All right. Relax. Go have a cup of wine. Light up the lantern thing. The head. I know you have a name for him. Okay. Chill out and go, you know what? Why am I worried? Spirit will guide me. Universe will take me where I need to go. Just go do it. Step through, step going. Stop trying to overcomplicate it. Jody Care, good morning. Could I please have a card as well? Absolutely. Let's see what's going on here. Jody, good to see you. Kerr, let me find out. Not sure. Okay. I have permission to myrtleize people's names. Okay. But just know I'm not doing it intentionally. Okay. So Jody, here we go. Good morning. Could I have a card as well? Absolutely. Here we go. All right. You're going to be called on for your spiritual strength. Okay. This is to understand. This would be the equivalent of basically the 9 of Wands. All right. What I want you to see here, you need to have spiritual strength. You've got to revert back. You've got to find that place in your soul and let spirit help you through. You're trying to do a lot of this on your own, whatever's going on, Jody, and spirit wants to help you. You're not alone. You don't have to carry this burden. Get back in touch with your spirit and let spirit work with you. There's some type of disruption going on, Jody. And this disruption, this would be our Tower card normally, but it's just total disruption. Something's happening. Something's going on. And some of this is because you're trying to do it all yourself. Let go. What is it my daughter says? Let go, let God. Let go, let spirit. Let go, let universe. Okay? Something you're not wanting to change, and maybe universe is going, yeah, it's going to change whether you want it to or not. Okay? That's the sign of what we've got going here. But what I want you to see is once you get through this, everything comes back into balance. It's kind of like what I was just saying to Bridget, the sincere relationship. And you know what I'm really seeing today in today's card? It's having a sincere relationship with spirit. Is it just something you talk about? Is it something that makes you feel good when you're talking with your other airy fairy friends? Oh, I'm a light healer. I'm this or that. When was the last time you healed anybody? When was the last time you set out and said, let me sit down and get in control and find out what's going on? When was the last time you even told Spirit, thank you? When you said to the universe, thank you. All right, I know I'm changing. I am a powerful being, but I'm only powerful through Spirit. I'm only powerful through the universe. Let it take over. The universe is trying to bring something back into balance that was out of balance. Okay? Get in touch with Spirit. Spirit is wanting to help you. Spirit is wanting to let you know, what we've got here is justice. What you get out is what you put back. What you get back. Bangarang. This is the Bangarang card. And one of the things I love about this card, she has to rise up out of the emotions and into clarity to receive the knowledge and information that she has. Because if we stay down wallowing in our emotions, guess what? That's not spiritual. That's not it. And you're missing the beauty of what's going on. You're going to have some obstacles and challenges. You need to take care of them, meet them, jump in head on. This is what's happening. Okay. And these, though, are to remind us that there's balance on the other side. Make your decisions wisely. Look at what's going on and remember, analyze and come at them from a place of love. And guess what? You too will then be able to deal with whatever losses you've had, and you're able to walk away. Step away into a new light. This is some very heavy stuff for you, okay? But it's important. You're meant to go through it for a reason. You're meant to learn. I can't change the message, okay? Remember, the balance is there, though, but you have to go through it. Remember, I talked about the grief card, the emotional loss. It validates that you loved, that you were sincere in your relationship, but it's time to let something go. It's time that this no longer serves you and for you to walk away, because in all of this, that's why this disruption, that's why this conflict, everything's happening. Universe is trying to show you balance. They're trying to bring you back into balance so you can live and enjoy and feel life at its fullest. Wow, that went through a lot of cards. Let me know. I don't normally do that. Tell me what's happening. Love to hear from you. Again, Tarot with an Attitude. That's the best way to get hold of me. Find out what's going on. We can book a session. I'm going to take a moment right here to say, book a session. It helps me and it helps you. It's giving back. Okay. You take and give back. It helps. I also need you to go to Tarot with an Attitude on YouTube and share the link from there. Come back. Don't be once weakers if you can. And somebody already hit me about taking a lot of these old things and turning it into a podcast. Maybe I need to do that. What's your opinion on that? Hit me on Tarot with an Attitude or on the Facebook page or the group. Let me know what you think about me turning all the vocals from this into a podcast that people can tune in later. But that's what I need you to do, because we're trying to grow the tribe. We want the tribe to get big. We want things to happen. We want to come out. We want people saying all over the world, I want what they have. Yes, I am a member of the Barefoot Bangarang tribe. Maybe I should make dog tags. Okay, I don't know, but that's what we're trying to do. That's what I need you to do. HempWorks, another way you can support me, and it's something I absolutely, positively believe in. It's my coffee. It has helped me physically and mentally. It helps me ground myself. It helps me understand who I am and to be in touch. It helps my joints. It helps my aches. It helps my pains. That's what I can tell you, and I'm sincere. So many products there. A lot of it doesn't have anything to do with THC. Please go check some of that out. All right. Let's get back over to the tribe. All right. Let's see where we're at. All right. Mother messages. Reverend Rob, a big thanks for tarot night with a bangerang message. Saw my reading after it aired. Too damn cool. Wasn't that funny? That was good. We had a good time. All right. So you're welcome. Glad to see you. Tina. Hello, Tina. Hope everything's going today. Any messages for me today? Let's find out. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what Spirit has to say. All right. Right. Here we go. Let's start. Woo! The Triumph card is playing a role today. Here we go. What a way to start off. Triumph. What I'm getting for you today is going to be very important for you to stay focused. It's going to be very important for you to set your intentions and ride on. Go after what you want today. This is stay in control. There are going to be things that are going to try to pull you off target. Don't let them. You stay at it. You know what you want. You go. You can tell people no. And you have to get done some things that you need to get done. Get them done. Then you can come back to them and say, okay, what can I help you with? All right. It really is that simple. And a lot of upper management will tell you what they look for in their mid-management is people that know how to delegate or will tell upper management the truth. I'm overloaded. We see as saying that I can't do this right now as a sign of weakness. It is not. Okay? It's being real. Here we go. I'll be glad to come back to that. Or when the boss hits you with something or somebody hits you with something, here was my priority. If it's up to them, do you want me to replace that priority with this, or do you want me to get this done and then go at that next? It's called communication. That's the way it is. But focus is going to be your thing. And if you look, this guy, hair flying, flag flying, Triumph, win. This is the Chariot. He is going to get what he needs to get done. Stay focused, stay on track, deliver whatever message it is or whatnot. Okay? In that. Guess what? Things change. You got to be understanding. The Wheel of Fortune, I think you could be getting, I really got the feeling you could be seeing a little bit of money today. So the Wheel of Fortune, destiny. Your destiny lies ahead, and it lies ahead in you staying focused. Things change. How can you adapt to the change? All right? And that's what I'm saying. Don't let the change blow you out. Something is coming to an end, and something new is fixing to start. That's very important for you to know. And guess what? But if you follow all this guidance, material and spiritual prosperity, victory. All right? This is victory. This is bringing it all to a head. Everything's lined up. You'll be able to stand over all your work, all your needs, everything, and say, I am victorious. You got some great things going today. Going to be some work, going to be challenging, but you can do it. All right, let's get over here. Let's see where we're at. All right. Let me see. Jennifer, there we go. LOL. Rev, that's my soon-to-be husband. There we go. All right. Thanks, Rob. LOL. It's okay. Good. Jennifer, let's see. Jennifer Alford, any messages for me? Yes. Let's see what's going on. All right. There's always messages. Spirit's always trying to talk to us. And one of the things is we need to say, are we in a place to listen? Or can we hear what's going on? Jennifer, let's see what Spirit's got for you today. We'll do a quick reading, and this is probably going to be it for today. I don't know. We will see. Let's take a look at what's going on. All right. All right. Please do me a favor. Share the word. Talk about it. Let everybody know we're here. You have been through some type of mental anguish and heartache. All right. It was meant to be. It sucks, but it was meant to be. It's something you're supposed to learn and go through. It's grieving. There are definitely the grieving card is playing. This is, again, the sincere relationships because it meant something to you. Okay. Remember, grief shows validation that you loved something. Okay. That's what I'm seeing here. That's what's going on here. What we've got here is it's time for a new beginning. Some things, our beautiful woman here, closing the door, stepping out to a whole new universe and understanding it's time to start. This does not look like a fool blindly stepping off the edge. This is starting out, new beginnings, and looking forward to a wonderful life. And you notice she didn't pack 5 Louis Vuitton suitcases. She's got basics, and she stepped out, leave it behind. It's time to let go. And guess what? When you leave that behind, you leave the conflict behind, you leave everything else behind, and you move on, and you're able to do a transformation. The transformation is there. The new you gets born. It's time to let that. You have somebody in you trying to come out, a new you. Grab that woman and let that spirit ride with you and come out, and you too could transform. Go through some of this stuff, let it go, walk on, move on, and everything's going to come out okay. You're going to find that new you you're looking for at the end of the tunnel. Let me know what's going on. Let me know what's going on, and we will be glad to talk about it. Jody, thank you. I was even hesitant to ask. Right now, Jody, all anybody sees, they see the name, but they see a J. Step up, step out. It's okay. There we go. Jennifer is my sister, who is awesome. Bangarang. Very good. Good. Glad. Hope to meet her soon as well. Yes, thank you. Let's go to Cancun. Everybody get it together. Let's get over with Bruce. Get your trips booked. Get your spot held up. Okay? Let's find out for what's going on. All right, folks, with all that being said, you know how I need you to help me, okay? Please do book the trip. Find out what's going on. Get that trip booked. Find out from Bruce if you can make some payments, how you can do it, what you can do. There are still plenty. He got somebody in the other day at like within $50 to $100 of that same beautiful price for a couple. Check it out. Find out what's going on. You don't want to miss it. But with all that being said, take what you want, leave what you don't, but leave having experienced some peace, love, and light. Bangarang! Find your wings and fly.